Hey everybody, Dani McRoberts here. I'm coming to you for our Monday Get Real Estate, and behind me is this amazing creek. We are actually at our short-term rental property, and I have been painting all day, so I've got paint all over me, so ignore ignore that today. But just want to talk a little bit about what we do here in the Smokies. Shannon and I specialize in short-term rental properties. We help clients buy and sell those. So we also have our own short-term rental property. We've had others, but we've sold them recently. But we have one that, we just love it so much. It's only about 15 minutes from our house here in Gatlinburg, and it does really well, but we are making improvements to it. And you'll hear a lot of people talk about that on YouTube. There's a lot of short-term rental expert out there. There's some really good ones that we listen to as well. And one of the things that people love out here is a creek. So you see our little mini waterfall back there. So this little property out here is I think we have like 1.3 acres, but we have a creek. I'm just going to kind of show you. It flows all year round, and it runs alongside our property. So what we're doing right now is I'm just going to kind of walk around for a minute so you can kind of see. There's a lot of things that we can do to this property because we have land, and it's easier for us because we do live here, so we can come and make sure that the yard is taken care of. But one of the good things that we can offer you too is a great list of service providers, contractors, handymen, people that can help you maintain your short-term rental property out here in the Smokies. But the reason this is Get Real Estate today is because it is dirty. A lot of owners, you have to get your hands dirty. You need to paint, get things ready, always improve and maintain your property, because if you're not improving and evolving, then you're not going to get that rental income. So our little property is located out here in Cobbly Knob. There's a golf course out here. There are 3 pools. People in the summertime, it's open from Memorial Day up until Labor Day weekend. And people love those. People like knowing that they can go to the pool for vacation. So that's a big thing. We just added a fire pit, and we're not done with that. We didn't have a fire pit before. So that's something FedEx drivers going by. So that's something we just added, and we're not done with that yet. We've just begun. This is a slower rental season here in the Smokies. So it's really cool to, if you have the time and the opportunity, which we do this week, we are making improvements so that we can generate more income. We can, book our calendar out and even charge a little bit higher rate for the amenities. So one of the things we're doing right now is we have a 1-car garage on our property, and we call it a cottage. It's a little older. It was built in 1987, and it had a 1-car garage. And I'm going to show you Shannon for a minute. He's over here working. We are painting because this is old paneling in here, and we are adding something really cool. So we'll show you that later. But
top secret.
So we're doing improvements in here, but this was wasted space that we could use for more amenities. So Shannon, what do you got? Shannon's got his sunglasses on. What do you have to say about
Get Real Estate?
What do you have to say about short-term rentals and maintaining your property? And I was kind of talking to them about how, since we're here, it's easier for us to come over here and do this, but it's nice to set aside, a little time to maintain your property or maybe add amenities.
Yeah. Nothing comes easy. You got to work for it. If you want good returns, you got to put the effort in. You got to put the time in. You got to do your research. One of the reasons we bought this particular property is because we saw the potential to make improvements. It wasn't perfect when we bought it, but we got a deal.
It's still not perfect. There's still a lot of things that we could do to it.
And we are improving it slowly over time to increase the rental income and increase the property value, the appreciation, and all these other things, and maybe someday take out a HELOC on it or something to leverage another property.
Mm-hmm.
So there's all kinds of fun things you can do real estate wise, lending wise, and in the short-term rental market out here, you have to have something that's fresh. You have to have something that's attractive. You have to have something that's really got good pizzazz. What do the kids say?
I have no idea.
Fire. It's got to be fire.
Right,
It's
right,
got to
right,
be
right.
fire.
Right,
so
right.
that's kind of what we're working on. trying to do this thing. I
Yeah.
want to go fishing today, but Dani made me come out here and work, so it is what it is. But we enjoy it. We enjoy each other's company, and we enjoy our real estate activities. So I'll let you get back to it. I need to get back to the door.
So he's still painting. So like I said, we're doing improvements to that garage, and we had this week free, so we went ahead and blocked the property so that we can do these improvements, so that when our guests come, they're going to have some really fun things. So I'm just going to give you a quick little tour. It's not clean, but I'm just going to kind of give you an idea of, you know, what we have out here. So there's our fire pit out there, the creek, and you can probably hear it. I don't know if you can or not. There's a hot tub back there behind our car. There's the garage. It's a stone cottage. And we love it. We fell in love with this little place. And you know what? It's not everybody's cup of tea, but ours is more of the peaceful, relaxing. You know, some people want all the video games. They want the pool. They want all the things, and I get that. But for Shannon and I, we wanted a peaceful little mountain retreat, and that's exactly what this is. And it still offers the amenities that like the pools and the golf course. Benton Creek Golf Course is there, and people love Benton Creek Golf Course. So but yeah, I mean, it's just a really cool spot. We really love it. Here's your creek. I've got a little bridge right there. Can you hear the creek? So we have that whole side yard, actually. So we have a lot of land that came with ours, and it's flat, and you don't have a lot of that around here. So we really love that. And in the future, we plan on doing more with that space as well. But right now, it's just one thing at a time. We focus mainly on real estate and working with clients, whether you're a buyer or a seller, and you're into the short-term rental market out here. There's so much inventory right now, and it is a buyer's market, and we're ready to help you. But yeah, creeks, mountain views are obviously wonderful. People love mountain views, but people also love creeks too. So this does have a creek that wraps around the entire property. So anyways, just wanted to kind of talk to you a little bit about putting together and maintaining your short-term rental, and just poke our noses in, say hello for an episode of Get Real Estate kind of on the fly. But we love that you're tuning in. We have more subscribers. We really appreciate you. And please like and subscribe, share our posts. We would really appreciate it. And you know, if you feel like there's something that we're missing, tell us in the comments. We would love to hear about it, because what we want to do is we want to be a positive influence for you here in the Smoky Mountains, and we want to assist you with your transaction in a personalized way, and we want to make sure that you're happy with it. So give us a call. I'm Dani McRoberts. My number is 865-474-0531. Shannon's number is 865-484-6797. We're with Century 21 MVP, and we would love to be your Tennessee connection here in the Smoky Mountains of Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and Sevierville. I hope you have a wonderful day.